Hey guys, Dale Bateman here. On today's episode of Build Your Success Online, I've got some multi-level marketing success secrets for you. Do you have a fear of rejection? Please stay tuned. One of the most common things that people will tend to have happen to them when it comes to losing success or not getting the success that they want with their online network marketing business is having a fear of rejection when talking to prospects especially. Now these are new leads or prospects who have joined your email list. They've opted into your list and they've wanted to get your free report, your free e-course, whatever it is you're offering to them in exchange for their email so you can continue marketing to them. So they've opted in, and now it's up to you to follow up with them and make sure that they are still headed on the right path and that they're willing to follow you and essentially help you become their mentor. Now, people have this fear of rejection though that tends to creep in on them, and it tends to really thwart their success. Now, I want to help you out with this today, guys, by giving you some tips on how to deal with this fear of rejection from your prospects, and also maybe a different way to look at this fear that you may not have thought about before. So first of all, I want to reassure you that if you have this fear, it's a totally natural thing. We all have sort of a fear of rejection if we have something that we're offering to someone that we don't know, and all of a sudden they're showing some interest in it. First off, we find it hard to believe that somebody would actually be interested in a product or a service that we have to offer. And it makes us nervous in coming back and trying to follow up with those people to know exactly what to say, and we have this fear of having them ask us a question that we don't know the answer to, perhaps. Well, I've got 3 tips for you that I hope will help you through this. Number 1, like I just said, you have to realize that not only do you have this fear inherent with you, but chances are the prospect that you're trying to follow up with also has a fear of conversing back with you. It's like the child that meets up with a stray dog, and the child is afraid of the dog, obviously, but little does the child know that the dog probably has as much fear of them as the child has of the dog. So it's the same kind of thing here. The best way to work around this is try to approach it in a more natural, conversational type of tone. And if you realize that they're just as afraid of you as you are of them, it'll help to put your mind at ease and help you relax, and chances are you'll be able to converse with them more easily. Your second tip, sort of what I just said, is try to keep things on a natural, conversational sort of a tone. If you try to come across as somebody you're not, chances are people are going to pick up on that, and they simply won't believe you with anything that you try to tell them. Don't be fake. Come across as your real person, as a real person of yourself. You know, here I am making a video with you. I haven't had a shave yet today, but I realize that I want to get this information out to you, and I don't really think that it matters to you whether I've shaven or not. As long as I'm providing you with quality information that you find value in, I think that's a good thing. So treat it the same way with getting in touch with these prospects that you meet up with for the first time. Act like you've been talking to them for years as a friend, and make it, like I said, more of a conversation rather than you trying to dictate things to them. Okay? One of the best things you can try to do is interact with them and try to turn the tables and make the conversation more about them. I mean, let's face it, everybody likes talking about themselves, right? So what if you were to spark up this conversation with this new prospect and ask, what does your spouse do? How many kids do you have? Do you have a dog? What kind of car do you drive? All this kind of stuff. People like talking about themselves. So why not use that when you're having these conversations? Again, it'll help put both of you at ease and make the conversation happen more easily for you. Okay? Now your final tip is trying to find out more about them. Okay? If you do that, then it'll put them more at ease. Okay? Try to get to the bottom of why are they even interested in your product or service? Why did they opt into your list? Do they have a specific goal in mind when it comes to their online business? Are they looking to do this full-time eventually? Or is it just going to be a part-time thing to help supplement their income? All these questions, again, will help to kind of bring everybody down to the same level and make you feel more relaxed and more conversational about the whole interaction back and forth. Okay? Now, there's a second part to this. Okay? Over and above the fact that, you probably have these awesome prospects that have opted into your list. Over and above that is really the way that you think about what you believe is this fear of rejection may actually be a fear of acceptance. Are you afraid of being rejected by these people? Or are you afraid that they're going to accept you and then you're not going to know what the heck to do? Now, when you think about that for a moment, it really makes a lot of sense. Even though these are polar opposite things, rejection and acceptance, really think about that in terms of what your actual feelings are. And it all happens in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious is telling you, you can't do this. You don't have what it takes to be a leader. Or perhaps it's telling you, you don't deserve the success that you think you want. Don't believe any of that stuff, okay? It's just your subconscious trying to play devil's advocate, and it'll try to thwart your success and take you back a notch and keep you from moving forward in a positive direction. So, instead of having a fear of rejection or a fear of success and acceptance, try to embrace these fears, okay? Hit them head on, use the tips that I've given you, and I'm sure that you'll find the more practice you get in this interaction back and forth with your prospects, the easier it will get. It's just like anything else. It's just like riding a bike. You didn't jump on a bike and ride it perfectly the first time. It took a while before those training wheels came off and you were able to go it alone and keep your balance on that bicycle. Okay, it's the same thing here. Practice your conversations with people as much as you can. Interaction with people on your list, people on your team is vital. It lets them know that you're interested in what they're doing, and most of all, it shows that you are genuinely interested in helping them succeed. Because really, that's what multi-level marketing is all about. When people below us succeed, we succeed as well. And it works the other way around as well. Okay? So guys, I hope these tips have been helpful for you, and I hope that you'll use them if you're feeling this somewhat of a fear of rejection from your prospects. Just try to remember that. It's not a fear of rejection, it's a fear of acceptance. And don't let it bring you down. Alright, that's all the time I've got for you today. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. You'll get regular updates when I release new videos, which is usually on a daily basis. Also, you can click the link in the description below and head over to my blog and check it out and see what else I have to offer. All of my network marketing offers are outlined there. And, of course, if you ever need more information about anything, you can always contact me there, and I'll be happy to talk to you about any of the programs that I offer as an affiliate. So guys, I will see you again tomorrow with more great tips and tricks to help you build your success online. Until then, my name is Dale Bateman, and hey, I'm wishing you a fantastic day. Bye for now.